All right, so I debated about whether or not to make a video on this, but I think it is important to at least try to put people on the Robotics Row. Why am I a lawyer talking about Robotics Row? I mean, what does that have to do with anything? Well, for me, it's beneficial because, I work with startups, I work with businesses, especially emerging growth businesses. And Robotics Row is a really great opportunity, especially for somebody like me who's interested in tech companies, because if they're able to become like a small Silicon Valley, or not, why say a small Silicon Valley, a rival to Silicon Valley, then the wealth that would generate for Pittsburgh would hopefully then trickle, not necessarily even trickle down. Maybe I can get a piece of the pie, essentially. But Robotics Row is essentially a space in the Strip District, which is downtown Pittsburgh, of a number of robotics companies. And these robotics companies, to me, it reminds me of that conversation that I had that you should check out on YouTube. I was talking about, hip hop as a counterculture, similar to technology. Because if Robotics Row can become the counterculture to mainstream labor, mainstream technology, and then just in the same way that hip hop artists, they needed each other to have a same common goal, which is to basically put hip hop on the map. If Robotics Row, the businesses down there have the same goal of putting robotics on the map, then they are, even though they're not necessarily collaborating, and even though in some ways they are competitors with each other, they're still working towards the same goal of putting robotics into the mainstream. And they're doing so by putting very quality products, very useful products into the mainstream. So it's very beneficial, not only obviously for me as a lawyer, but also for Pittsburgh as a city, and then obviously for the robotics movement, shall we say. So Robotics Row is a very important entity, I believe, not only in America but worldwide, and it's something that a lot of people should try to take note of and make sure that they're up on.